I just threw my brush. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get my skin looking from this to this. So if you want to see how I get my skin to look like this, make sure to keep on watching. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I upload a video, which is on Thursdays. So if you want to see more of my videos, then you should really click the notification bell and subscribe to my channel so you get to see them. Yeah. So yeah, this is all about my skin. So if you want to see how I get my flawless foundation base, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay. So starting off my face, I'm going in with the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So I just like to put that right here on my face, both sides, because this is where my pores are large. So then I'm just going to take a bit of concealer. This is the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer, since I have a bit of redness and stuff going on my face, so I'm just taking that on my beauty sponge and going over the areas that I have some stuff that might need a little bit more coverage. So once I have concealed anything that I feel needs to be concealed, I take the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade Alabaster because I'm very, very pale. And I just take this kind of on the center-ish of my face, the place that I want the most coverage. And then I take the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is in the shade Buff Beige, which is not my shade, which is why I mix it with such a light foundation stick, but I just take my beauty sponge and press it right into the cushion of the product and then use that to blend out the Hourglass foundation. So I'm going to be cream contouring. What I like to cream contour with is the NYX Wonder Stick. This is the shade Light Medium. I really only use the contour shade, and what I like to do first is warm it up on the back of my hand a little bit and then go in at the hollows of my cheeks. And then I just use patting motions to blend it out. Now for my concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is the neutralizer one. And go in starting on my under eyes. I do like the full concealer triangle business because I got dark circles and I don't want them. So then I'm just highlighting a little bit underneath that contour as well, just to clean it up. And down my nose, chin, and forehead. And blending that out using my sponge. So then once I have blended all of the cream products onto my face, I will set with powder. So the powder I like to use is the NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Setting Powder. I take this powder on a Real Techniques setting brush. I really only use a little bit. I'll pick some up right out of the container and then I'll dab the excess off on the back of my hand. So before I go in with the powder, I like to take my ring finger, which is the finger that has the least amount of pressure, and I just like to dab out any creasing that I have going on under my eyes. I do the same thing on the lid as well. So once I've set my under eyes, I'll go in with that powder all over my face, just on a Smashbox sheer powder brush. Now I do like to bake my under eyes, so I'm doing that now, just picking up that same powder on my beauty sponge and pressing it under my eyes and along the sides of my nose to help with nose contouring. So while this is baking, I'm just gonna go fill in my brows and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have eyebrows now. Wow! To remove any bakage that I have on my face, I'm taking the Real Techniques sculpting brush and my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I'm dipping the brush into all 3 shades in this palette and using that just to sweep away the excess powder. So for my powders today, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. So I'm taking my Sephora Pro Weight Feather fan brush, and I'm taking this contour shade right here, and I just pick that up really lightly with the brush because this product is very, very pigmented, and I just lightly graze my cheekbones with this. Well, I don't graze my cheekbones with this, I go underneath my cheekbones. And it looks a little aggressive right now, but I only dip into this product once to pick up color, and then I just kind of go back and forth with the brush until it is blended. Then I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is just the bronzer shade. They have a light bronzer, dark bronzer, blah blah blah. This is just the normal one. And then I just kind of lightly go over where I contoured. This kind of works like as a transition, because you know when you do your eyeshadow, you start off, well, this is how I do my eyeshadow. I start off with the darkest shade and then I use a lighter shade to blend it out. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking this Real Techniques buffing brush and just kind of lightly going over my contour just to soften it and help it to blend into my skin. And once I am satisfied with how that is blended, I take that same NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Powder and I bake underneath my contour. Bad at contouring my nose. I'm aware because you've probably seen my videos and my nose contour doesn't always look so good. So I'm taking this Eco Tools dual-ended brush. It's got like a little smudger brush on one side and a blending brush on the other. So I'm just taking the smudger brush, dipping into the same contour shade from the Shapeshifter palette, and very lightly just going down the sides of my nose. And then I flip the brush around and use the blending side and blend out the line that we created. So I'm gonna do my eyes off camera and then we'll be back to finish up the face. So for highlight today, I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter powder in the shade Precious Petals. So I'm going in with the Sigma Epo 3 High Cheekbone Highlighter brush, which makes it more intense. Thank you. I'm gonna set my face. This is the Pixi Beauty Hydrating Milky Mist. Right, and then I need some blush. Using a Tarte in the shade Party on my Smashbox Build Bold Cheek Brush. Should have done this before setting spray, but whatever. I started placing my blush just a bit higher on my cheekbones. Don't really know why, but that's just what I've been doing. So this is the finished look, all about the smooth, flawless, highlighty, glowy skin that I do on my face most days. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I just feel like doing my foundation at the beginning of every video just gets boring and really repetitive, so I figured I would just cover it in a video and then I'll just link it in the description box for all my other videos. And then if you are curious about how I get my foundation, concealer, blah blah blah, whatever else on my face, then you can just go check out that video instead of me adding all this like extra time of me doing the same steps every day, whatever, every time I upload a video. Nobody really wants to see it that much, so I'll just save you all the trouble and make this video and save you all the time of having to watch the other one all the time. So yeah, anyways, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Your support means so much to me. I can't say that enough times. Like, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all here back on my channel next Thursday for another video. Bye guys!